Hello students! So this is the trumpet video. We are looking at page 18. We're going to be working on lines 47 and 48. Now the thing about this page is that we're introducing something called a dotted half note. A dotted half note gets 3 beats, but that only gets 3 beats when you have a time signature of 3/4 or 4/4. Now the dot is actually a really cool thing. The dot will actually add on half of whatever it's attached to. For example, the half note is normally 2 beats. Half of 2 is 1. So 2 plus 1 equals 3 counts. That's why it's called a dotted half note, and that's how we get the 3 counts. Now, if you were to add that dot to, say, a whole note is normally 4 counts. Half of that is 2. So you take 4 plus 2, so a dotted whole note is actually going to be 6 counts altogether. Kind of cool. Okay, now looking at line 47, counting 3, it does have a repeat sign at the end, so make sure that we go back and repeat it. I will not be repeating it, but it's really easy. It's all notes that we know. So I'm going to count to 3 and then we start. 1, 2, Now, that last note that I played is a B flat, but how did I know it was a B flat? If you have been circling your flats according to your key signature, you should know that that's B flat and that's played with 1. Okay, now, if you listen closely, with that I was making sure to release my sound every time for those quarter notes. Ta, 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 ta. I'm going to do the same thing for down in the valley. I'll give you 3 counts and then play with me, please. 1, 2. Okay, that does repeat, but I wanted to stop and actually talk real quick before I go back and play it a second time. The first 3 quarter notes are all separated, so I release that sound. Then the dotted half note A has a line at the bottom that connects it down to the dotted half note F. That's called a slur. That means I actually don't re-release that sound. I actually just let my air switch from the A to the F. Listen. This is what it sounds like. I don't use my tongue. And if I do use my tongue, it's very, very lightly. It's not a ta, it's more of a do sound. Can you say that difference? Ta, do. So it's a very softer sound. So you actually have that separation, but it's a very light separation. Now, if you keep looking, you have 2 dotted half note G's that have that slur, what looks like a slur, but it's not really a slur. Slurs and ties are different. A slur goes from one note, an A, to an F. A tie takes 2 of the same notes and basically adds them together. Okay, so you have to imagine a little plus sign between those 2. So you're tying them together like shoelaces. So if you take a look, there are 2 slurs and 2 ties. Now, if you watch the video, please comment and tell me which notes are the slurred notes and which notes are the tied notes. Thank you very much. I'll check to see the comments. Have a great day. Bye.